Hey guys, so I figured I'd make a short video here talking about crafting equipment, as there was a couple questions about how to craft equipment a little bit more efficiently, and I thought I had made a video about it, but I guess I didn't touch on that subject when I did make my equipment video. So here you guys go. Basically, first thing is we'll go into the forge, we'll go into crafting. Just to show you guys an example here of what I'm talking, or not really show you an example because I can't yet, but to give you an idea of what you do is, let's say you want to do it with the Berserker set, or actually, let's do it with the Conqueror set. So with the Conqueror set, say you want to do the helmet. So basically what you would do is you would look at these three materials, and you would look to see how many you have, and you'll add +1 to this, as right now it takes one of each material out of the equation here. So what you'll do is you'll go to combine to see how many you really have, which is 6. Okay, so that looks good. Now you want to make sure that you have at least 2. Okay, at least 2. So you want to make sure they have at least 2 gold, 3 total. And then the next material is the same. You want to make sure that you have the same number here, as these are like your secondary materials, or not the ultra rare materials. Now the key here is with this ultra rare material, so what you want to do is you want to reduce the cost that it takes for the ultra rare materials. So what you'll do is you'll actually go in here and you'll take a look and see how many purples you have. So you only have I only have 1, which means that this won't work very well. What you need to do is make sure that you have at least 4 is what I usually do. And now that sounds kind of weird because you're like, well, why don't you just combine that into an immortal? And here's why. So when you use just the purples, okay, it will give you an immortal grade equipment, even though it's purple grade. Okay, and what that'll do is it will save you those other 3 purple grade materials. Okay, so that saves you basically 75% of the cost to get that immortal grade equipment. It's a little trick with the percentages that we've figured out, and it works pretty much every single time. And if you do mess up a little bit and you fail crafting that, you can opt in to just upgrading it with those extra ultra materials that you saved, because it will only use the 1. But again, that kind of defeats the purpose of trying to do the trick, in my opinion. Yep, it works with every kind of equipment. You just look at all the other materials. Those are the ones that you want to have immortal. So like for instance this one, I want to craft or upgrade these, turn those into some immortal grade. So there we go. And again, you want to focus on getting more purples, and hopefully that helps you out a little bit with your crafting. And if you guys have any other questions when it comes to crafting, please feel free to ask. And if I made a mistake there with that explanation, I'm sure you guys will point out, as I know I'm not the only one that knows this. There's actually a similar method that was pointed out to me a couple months ago, where it involved just using common grade ultra rares, where you would kind of play around with that percentage chance, and about 50-60% of the time you would actually get an immortal grade just from using the commons. But I didn't have much luck with that, so I've just been using this other method because that's been a surefire way of getting it 100% of the time that I did it. So the one thing that is a little bit of the downside is that when you do fail, you do have to use the upgrade hammers then to upgrade that equipment, which kind of an extra cost because it is expensive with the upgrade hammers. But I'd rather farm the upgrade hammers than the materials. So thanks for watching, guys, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.